Price of fame.
It's lonely at the top.
And welcome to the Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I'm Savage Rogers.
I'm Mike Vegas.
And 'tis is the season.
Suit season. Suit season.
Yeah, it's holiday time. Right?
I mean, do people even wear suits like that anymore?
I mean, I do.
I mean, you know, you're a different guy. I mean,
But I guess, like, I don't know, especially like the younger generation. I don't know if I
see a
really
lot of
see.
people wearing sneakers with suits a lot.
Yeah, now like
Sneakers with
right,
suits is a big thing now.
Right. They have sneaker balls now, where people
Yeah,
wear like
yeah.
get formal and then wear like Jordans or whatever they're gonna wear on their feet.
And dudes used to wear the tight suits
Right.
with sneakers. Now they're wearing the loose suits.
Like a loose fit suit. Right.
Yeah,
It's because I guess it's like whatever's I don't know if it's whatever's like on the runway. Like, is it the designers? Is it like the streets, the people, or is it like the celebrities? I mean, who sets the tone for like what silhouette is what?
That's
'Cause, you know,
good
you see a
question.
lot of celebrities now with like baggy suits,
Yeah.
but then a lot of designers made baggy suits. So is it, you know, like what is it? Which is which?
I mean, everything. I think everything has a time. Right?
Yeah, and everything
It's a
goes
cycle.
back around.
It's a cycle,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you think about suits, as far as just dressing, period, like, you think girls will ever stop wearing tight clothes?
I mean, formerly maybe now. I see a lot of girls now that went back to like loose clothes, like they look like Aaliyah again.
Yeah.
Like it's big pants with the tight like little tee, but everything is
I'm
like
cool with
super
that.
oversized.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I think less is more.
Okay.
You don't really need everybody to see everything all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know.
I know how that go, my Muslim brother.
Nah, I'm just saying, you know, to each his own. I'm just saying, look, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, even me, I'm not gonna lie. I used to wear my suit, right, with no shirt under, so I just have my chest out,
Oh,
like
man,
no shirt under the
you want
suit.
some Fabio, Fabio type shit? Go on.
Oh, I forgot about Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but then you got to think, all of us just get our styles from like, when I used to look back, my dad used to like, when I was a kid, wear like tailored suits.
Oh, okay.
Like he would go to the tailor, they would make him an entire suit.
Oh, wow.
Just out of fabric, fit it to his body.
Yeah.
And then that's how it be. Like he didn't really have on a tie. When I got, like we take pictures with the family, he put on a tie, whatever. But if he was going out, he on like one little thin gold chain.
Okay.
He had a butterfly collar shirt. His shirt just be wide open.
Yeah.
Whole chest hanging out.
Yeah.
And then like a double-breasted suit, but the suit cut low too. So
But that was in the 70s, though.
yeah. And then bell bottoms. But the 80s,
Okay. You think I'll ever come back?
it's back right now.
I mean, yo,
Not the
sometimes-
bell
yo,
bottoms, but dude,
I'ma tell
it
you
is
something,
wide
though.
leg. I got a wide leg suit, not a bell bottom suit.
Yeah.
Bell bottom is different.
I think guys was more stylish back in the 70s. When I was a little
100%.
kid, I used to watch, you know, you're a little kid, you think everybody's stylish, but
Right.
when you go back and you see on TV how they used to dress.
Yeah,
back-
Soul
seemed like
Train,
real people
like
really
big
cared.
shades. They, you know,
Yeah.
they was really, they
really
really
into
had
their-
soul.
yeah. Mhm.
They had, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You go back and look at Soul Train, you see how the dudes was dressing.
A lot of people look dirty now, man. You don't know, like,
Yeah.
they have
Who is
something
who?
on that looks dirty, and you're like looking at them like, wow, that shirt costs $800.
Yeah.
It looks filthy.
Yep.
It looks
That's
filthy.
how it
Like, yo, what are they
Yeah,
doing?
$900 shirt,
Yeah, $9 shirt.
denim jacket, all grungy, holes in it. He was like, yeah, this chrome hearts.
But it's like, I never really understood it. Like, what is the purpose of wearing something that looks dirty, but you're spending a lot of money to look like you're wearing something old?
You know what? You know it's a shoe brand is like that. Golden Goose, the shoe
Yeah,
brand.
I was gonna buy a pair of those.
Yeah, but
then I thought about it, I was like, nah, I'm good.
no,
I'm
but
good
then
on
when you think about it, I guess the whole basis of it is it never gets dirty because it's
Yeah.
already dirty, so
Yeah.
it never gets dirty. You
know,
never see the dirt on it.
I bought a pair of Paul Smith.
Yeah,
Paul
I like
Smith.
Paul Smith.
And the bottom sole, it turned yellow.
Oh wow!
And I'm
I
like,
never bought the shoes though.
But I
wear
didn't
like
know
the
it was
shirts.
supposed to turn yellow. Not yellow,
Oh.
but like an off-white.
Okay, it
when
was
I bought
supposed
them,
to
they
be
were
like that.
crispy.
Right.
And then after a while, it started turning, and I'm like, what's going on? but it was supposed to turn like
Right.
that, and I didn't like that.
Right. You wanted it to be
Yeah,
crisp.
I wanted to be crispy.
Yeah.
But then, I gave them to my cousin, and I was like, I ain't with that.
So you gave him the crusty Paul Smiths.
Nah, he liked them, man.
Yeah.
But
Paul
I mean-
Smith has some nice clothes though.
Yeah, yeah.
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 What do you think about, like, right? Say you was getting married. What do you think about me showing up with sneakers at your wedding
I mean, I don't have a problem
and a
with
white suit and some sneakers?
that. I really don't have a problem with that. I mean, you dress how you want to dress. I mean, are
'Cause
you
there's
in
normal
my wedding?
dress codes,
Are you
right?
in my wedding, though? Are you in, like, you one of my grooms?
No, because then you would tell me what to wear. Say I'm not in it. I'm just a guest at the
I
wedding.
don't have a problem with that. As long as you show up, I'm good.
Okay.
As long as you show up. And I don't get that thing, like, you can't wear white at a wedding. I don't understand. I never understood
I guess
that.
that's for, like, the bride and groom. They try to reserve it for themselves.
I don't know.
I went to my
maybe-
friend's wedding, though, and they made everyone wear white, and they wore colors.
Oh.
But
that's
they told
different.
everyone to wear white.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. But you hear about that guy who was trying to charge everybody $300 to go to the wedding?
He's charging people to go to his own wedding?
$300, yeah.
The people he knows, like his
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
People just kind of felt insulted, like $300. But let me tell you something. I feel you shouldn't even go to a wedding unless you're gonna give like $200, $300 or $400. at
Weddings are
minimum.
expensive.
You're coming to a wedding to be entertained, to have a good time, to eat good food,
Right.
and then you're gonna not give this person some money. This
Right.
is
No,
the
you
most-
have to.
This is the most special day of their life, and you're not gonna give them anything. I mean, come on.
And you got to dress right, too. You just can't be at their wedding with anything on, man.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah. You can't show up to my wedding with jeans on.
I've seen people show up to weddings.
Nah,
with
man.
jeans on.
You can't.
I've
you
seen
can't
it
do
happen, man. And people do that, man. I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
have
have
no
one.
etiquette.
I'm gonna have one of my cousins put you out.
Well,
I'm gonna be like,
but don't you have don't well they don't have you should.
but I guess
you should
right.
just
You
know.
ain't established the dress code. You,
You should,
really
but
can't.
you shouldn't have to establish a dress code for a wedding.
Right. I think now people really don't know like how to dress, especially formally. Like no one really, you know what I mean? Now people don't really go to church anymore. So that's where you used to get dressed up. Like you go to church. Now you don't have to. They
say
have like come as you
They
are.
say come
Yeah.
as you are in church, right?
So now you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah, you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah, but it didn't used to be like that. It used to be like, oh, you
then
going
the
to
circle,
church?
That church circle gonna be looking at you like, look at her.
What?
Look at
I mean, well, it depends on like I done seen some dresses in church that probably shouldn't be in church.
Oh,
They were showing something where like the pastor was like,
oh my
was
God.
like told her like, oh, cover up with a sheet or something. 'Cause he's
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, they be putting it like,
They go to church like they go to clubs now.
yeah.
Man.
They probably come straight from the club and just go to church. Be like, oh,
Yeah, yo, it be
from
crazy.
sinning to winning.
Yeah,
He's like, you know, go straight from the club, and we're gonna go to church with the same dress on, the same low cut dress, tight dress.
I kind of like. I don't know, man. I think girls. I like when girls used to dress more. Like you could dress really, not even sexy. I don't want to say
Right.
sexy, but you could be really attractive with nice clothes on without showing so much. You don't have to show all of that.
Right. What do you
That's-
think about women in suits now? Like Ellen, you know how Ellen used to always have a suit on.
You could dress a suit, put your suit up. I
Yeah.
think some girls look good in suits.
Yeah. I kind of like suits.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how you.
a lot of
put it
people
on.
don't like that though. They're like, oh, it looks really masculine. It looks too masculine. But
It depends on
I
how
like
they put
it.
it together.
Yeah.
It depends on how they put it together.
Some of the girls put their suits together better than the guys now.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, I hate. You know what I hate? I hate when guys put on suits, and the seam of their suit is down here.
Right.
It's not purposely meant to be like that. Or the collar, like the shirt collar, is like 4 or 5 fingers away from your neck.
Right.
You shouldn't have 4 or 5 fingers away from, like when you're wearing a dress shirt.
Right. It should be
You know
fitted
what I'm
to
saying?
your
It should
body.
be, yeah, you should at least a finger, 1 finger in between, or not even that. But you shouldn't have it 3 fingers, 4 fingers off your neck.
Yeah, but that's what it is. You know, they said like a lot of people just don't get their stuff tailored. I think they said something like it's like 90 to 95% of suits you buy off a rack, you have to take them, or you should take it to get it tailored to your body, because it's not going to fit you right. So
That's
a lot
true,
of
that's
times,
true,
right?
that's
So a
true.
lot of times people just grab it, they throw on the suit. They be like, oh, it's my size.
I'm
and
gonna
you
tell
put
you
it on,
something.
and that's
I got a purple label Ralph Lauren suit.
it. Yeah.
The only thing I have to get tailored is the pants,
Okay.
because they're not seamed, they're not
Right.
hemmed. But the jacket, I put it on, it
It's
fits me perfect.
Sometimes
I don't have to do
it does.
anything.
Sometimes it works like
Perfect. I said, wow, it fits. It felt good. But this is crazy. I see some people when they get wool coats or they get certain suits or whatever, they leave the 100% wool or the
Right.
the little
Right, they don't
band.
cut it off.
They don't cut it off. And I'm like, well, why they don't cut it off? He said, yo, it's a style. I said, nah, it's not a style.
Some people is me.
You wear
'Cause
it
I got
You wear
a few,
it?
I got a few coats with that still up
and
there.
you leave it on there.
Yeah, some of them had a brand like the brand label on it. But you could cut it off, double edge
You're
razor.
supposed to cut it off.
Sometimes.
No.
It's like a preference.
No,
You
there
can
ain't
either
no
cut it
preference.
off
You're
or
not
you
supposed
don't.
to leave 100% wool on your jacket, on your arms.
Yeah, you can leave it up there. It's like, add a little bit of more pizzazz to it.
Yeah, I would never do that, ever.
Yeah, I got one that got like the
Ever.
name of the brand on it, everything.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, but...
And I don't do it just to leave it up there so, you can see what coat I got.
No,
Right.
I'm not doing that, man. I'm not, I mean, to each his
There's
own.
some of them I cut off, and it just depends on how it looks on the
If it's
on
at
the
100%
jacket.
wool, I don't need you to see.
Well, not if it says 100% wool,
that's-
I'll take that off. But if it's like the label of the coat, sometimes I leave
I've
it on.
never, nah,
Yeah.
I'm good on that. That's like leaving the hang tag of the, like you just wear the Timberlands.
Yeah.
They used to have the hang tag.
I'll leave that on too.
Negative. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I'm not doing. I mean, to each his own, bro.
I got a coat over there in the
But
corner.
you from
I got a
Virginia,
coat.
man. People in Virginia do that, man.
So you want to be disrespectful now? I got more style than anyone I've come across in my life.
Well, you do.
No matter where they from.
You do.
East Coast, West Coast, need
do.
to learn though.
You do. You
I
got
burn, baby, burn like disco in front.
eclectic style.
Yeah, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? Whether I'm in Virginia, whether I'm in Queens, whether I'm in Brooklyn, Paris, London.
Yo, you know
I'm
what?
Worldwide.
I think I've seen people where. Do you think you have to buy something expensive to look good?
No.
Because I've seen people wear inexpensive items and look incredibly,
Yeah.
fashionable.
Yeah, sometimes that Timo will be hidden on them until you touch it.
I wouldn't buy Timo. I'm not talking
You
like
touch that Timo, you be
I'm
like,
not talking like that.
I know.
I'm talking about like you got to buy a $6,000 jacket or
Right.
$700-800 pants. You don't
Right.
have to do all that.
Right. A lot of times you don't have to do that. You can get, I would say, a mid-range item and get it tailored. And
Yeah,
it's going to
get it
look
tailored.
perfect. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It'll still look really good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, not to be honest, like, a lot of it's made out of the same materials. Unless you're getting like LV, or unless you're getting like super luxury brands.
Sometimes Burberry,
depends.
their material is different.
Right. It's a few brands that,
Their
that you could
Burberry
tell that
is different. Like you could tell the
that they
quality.
sourced the material
Yeah.
and they also the craftsmanship that
Yeah.
it took them. They just didn't
Yeah.
ship it to the same
Nah.
factory in China. And it's like you could tell the difference in
the
a lot of
material is
brands.
different. Brooks
Yeah.
Brothers, their material is
It is.
different. You know what I'm saying? Certain companies, their material is different.
Yeah.
You could tell. You get sometimes you get what you pay for.
Right. But sometimes it's hard to really tell if you get up on me and I got on my Brooks Brothers
Mm-hmm.
and then you got on your H&M, you might not be able to tell from far away. You can't tell
Oh,
till
from
you
far away,
Yeah,
no.
you can't tell till you start putting your hands on me or you
If
start
you look at the stitching, you
right,
look at
you start looking
the way
right.
it's made.
You got it right. And a lot
Yeah.
of people I learned a lot of people don't really pay attention to detail like that.
Yeah.
They don't.
Nah.
So that's why you can get away with wearing less valued pieces. It's just I feel like the pieces that are more expensive a lot of times they last a long time. And I always say this. So if you want, an inexpensive piece and you just want to wear it, you might wear it 1-2 times and
Yeah,
toss
that's
it.
that fast fashion.
Right, fast fashion. But if you're getting a quality piece, you're like, I'm gonna get an overcoat and I'm gonna wear this overcoat to church, to every funeral,
Yeah.
to every wedding, to you know what I mean? And you're gonna get
But
a
I feel like
pricier overcoat.
only rich people can afford to buy cheap stuff.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well,
My logic is this. You buy something cheap, you wear it once or twice, it starts falling apart, you got to buy another one. You got to buy
Right.
another one. You buy quality, you're only trying to buy quality once.
right.
You buy that quality jacket, you buy that quality shoe.
Right.
Pants are different because you're going to get wear and tear. But
Do you get tired of it though?
what?
Like, cause I know me, sometimes even if I buy something that's super expensive, I'm like, oh, I can't wear this too much. Like,
It depends.
I already wore it. I need something
depends
else.
on what it is.
I already wore something else.
It depends. If you buy something that's trendy, of course. But if it's
Right.
not trendy, why would you throw it away? If it's not trendy, a coat is a coat.
How many times would you wear the same suit?
I mean, as much as I, can get out of it, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem with
Like,
that.
say
If it's a good quality suit, yeah.
So say like in a year, how many times will you wear?
Oh, I don't
one
wear
suit?
suits a lot, so I don't wear suits a lot.
Okay.
So that right there, no, I
we
wouldn't
gotta
do that.
we gotta give
But
we gotta get you some suits.
I have suits. I have a lot of suits. But
Oh, you just don't wear them.
I have had. I've been told you're supposed to buy a lot of pants, a lot of trousers. They said buy a lot of pants, different colors, and then the blazers you could switch
Yeah,
out.
I mean you could do that.
You can switch out with the blazers.
Me, I'm always like, I always wear something.
You match,
right,
match on
right.
top of match.
Right. So to me, you could do that. That's what anyone should do. But my closet is vast.
Yeah, I mean,
but so I would so for me, I don't really like that too much. But it's a really good idea.
But I
on
mean,
how
if
it should be.
you have black, gray,
No, that's
blue,
how it should be.
pinstripe, plaid. You know what I'm saying? You have
Right.
different color.
That's how
Then
it
you have
should
the blue
be.
blazer, black blazer. You could constantly just switch
No,
up.
I feel like that's exactly how it should be. But me, I'm gonna wear blue blazer with the blue pants that came with it.
Well, you could
I'm
do
gonna
that
wear the
too.
black bit. I mean, that's just
No,
everything's
but
gonna be like.
I'm if it's a suit, of course you wear the suit with a
Right.
suit.
But you
if
can
have
mismatch it though.
pants. Well, you can't mismatch it.
Right.
But if you have pants, you just bought the pants alone.
Right.
That's it. And you have you put on you might want to put on a different shirt, with a different blazer. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish at that day.
Right.
But if you don't have a variety of items, then you can't do that.
Right. A lot of people do that for work too. Like if you work in a certain environment,
Mm-hmm.
you buy, like you say, you get a gray blazer, blue blazer, black blazer,
Yeah.
and then you just get different pants and you keep
Yeah.
switching it up when you
Yeah.
work in a certain environment.
One thing I gotta get that I don't have is a pinstripe suit.
Okay.
But I don't want to get a cheap looking pinstripe suit.
Yeah, because sometimes they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought a seersucker blazer. I bought a seersucker blazer the other day. That's my first time buying a seersucker. I was kind of scared because I was like, I don't want to look cheap.
Right.
They got some cheap looking ones, and then
Right.
then they have overcoats. I want to get a cashmere overcoat too.
Okay.
The camel color cashmere
Yeah.
overcoat.
You got one. The
Yeah,
green
I do.
one.
The green one.
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
But-
Yeah.
I got that same one too.
Yeah, that's
But
a nice
the
one.
camel I don't have either. I was gonna get a camel one,
Yeah.
and now I wish I would have got it.
I wish
it
I
was like
would've got
it was like an oversized one too, so you could even put a suit jacket under it.
Yeah.
Like an oversized,
Yeah.
throw it over your shoulder like the Godfather.
Yeah.
But I ain't get it. I wish I would have got it.
Sometimes you got to make that move. I was kind of, as far as wearing suits and everything, I was kind of like, you're reluctant because you're from the streets and everything. You don't feel like, why am I wearing a suit?
Right.
But I'm a little bit older. I'm like, yo, listen, you gotta be able to switch it up.
Right. It just depends on, I guess, the environment you're in.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's true.
Like where you going,
Yeah.
you're going out to a nice dinner or something, you could throw on a suit. It's just
Suppose you throw on a suit and then the girl you're with,
Right.
when you're going out, she's not even looking the part. Like you go out to a black tie affair or something,
Right.
and she's looking like we're going to a party.
What does she got on? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, cleavage all the way down to here. And,
Also, she got like a Fashion Nova, like she got like one of them
Yeah.
dresses on. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like it look like she going to the club. That's what you
she
say.
going to the club. But we're going to a black tie affair.
Right.
Not a party. We're going to a
Right.
black tie affair.
How
How'd you feel about that?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll the window down, and I'm gonna say, "You give me a call when you get dressed, when you put on some proper attire, and I'm gonna peel off."
But she said, what's wrong with this? I mean, some
No,
people,
no.
sometimes you don't know any better. Sometimes
No,
you
no.
don't know
This
any
is
better.
this is a real thing. I didn't seen this happen before. Where like they'll think like that's it's a nice outfit. Like I
Yeah.
got on a dress. What do you mean? Like no, this isn't.
I think it's appropriate attire for different environments.
right. Like this isn't that.
Yeah, this isn't that
thing.
environment.
Yeah, we're not going to the club. Like we're not
Nah.
going to a lounge.
Nah.
Right.
But I mean,
They be like, "What's a black tie affair? What is that?" once you ask me
I'm
that,
talking about
that means
a
you ain't
real
come.
black
No,
tie
once
affair,
you ask me that, be
not
like,
a hood black tie affair.
if you gotta ask me, how should I dress? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's canceled.
But do you know what's so funny?
I'm like, you know what? We canceled the event. Don't even worry
What's
about it.
crazy is Pinterest. If you go to Pinterest and you say black tie affair clothing for a woman, it'll pop up and show you what you
Right.
should be dressing.
It's true.
So it's
Now,
no excuse.
right? It's
There's no
AI is
excuse.
everything now. Like you
And you can
know,
say black tie affair makeup. Because you're not
It's
supposed
true.
to be looking overkill with the makeup. You're supposed to be looking,
it's true.
tone it down a little bit with the makeup. The hair doesn't have to be crazy.
Right.
Tone it down. We're going to a different environment. I'm trying to get this account, and you looking
Right.
like a chick on the block,
Right. What about a funeral? What if you had a funeral and somebody pop up with a yellow suit?
You know what's so funny? Nowadays, people wear jeans. I've seen people wear shorts,
I guess it's no like.
sneakers.
You know what? I don't think it's like no rules for anything anymore. It's just not.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people. I mean,
I think you know what it is. I think it's just we were just conditioned different, and now the people that's coming on us, the people that we're conditioning,
Yeah.
don't care. They're like, we don't got dressed like that no more. Like this is not how we do it.
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie though. I remember like even when the older people in my family, the men, whatever, how they used to get all dressed up. I used to be like, I don't want to wear that. Only to church, because I had to. Like, I gotta wear this suit.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. I was like, this ain't how we dress. Like, I wear baggy pants. I wear, you know what I mean?
Nah.
I'm sagging my pants. My hat is on backwards.
Yeah.
Now it's completely opposite. Now I'm like, oh, I need to be neat. I need to look like this. I need, it's crazy. So I think it's like that same mentality.
I mean, I don't know. I think maybe they don't know any better.
Maybe.
I mean, it got to be something because I see some women going to PTA meetings in high cut shorts.
Right.
I mean, low waist, high cut shorts showing their cheeks.
Well, they're trying to make sure that the principal knows who their child is.
Give my son an A.
That's it.
Give my
That's it.
son an A.
If my child comes to this office, send them back to class.
Yo, you know
no
how,
write up.
You know how to tie?
No. I
don't
shouldn't
know
even.
how to
I
tie.
shouldn't be
I know how
tied.
to tie, but I always
You-
it takes me a while to get the whole. So you put it down straight, then you loop it around twice, then you flip it under and over and
Yeah,
pull it.
yeah. I don't even want to
But-
be saying this on camera because I should. I've been like,
You've been in fashion your whole life.
My whole life. You know what I
Yeah.
used to do?
But
I used to get my dad to pre-tie all of my ties,
Oh.
just so to be. All I got to do is pull the loop.
Yeah.
And I used to take them to him, get him to pre-tie all of them every time I get a tie,
Oh, man, that's
and then
crazy.
hang it up like tied already.
yeah.
Bow tie either. What I do
I
is
get
though,
I get the clip.
yeah. But now all I
bow
got to
tie.
do is look at YouTube. You look at YouTube
Yeah,
and do it.
it's
Yeah.
pull it through, boom.
So I know how to do it from the YouTube video, but just off of my own memory.
Off and on
can't do
memory.
it.
I remember because I watched YouTube a few times.
Which every man should know how to tie a tie. So
Yeah.
I don't.
You know what's so
I should
funny?
be
Kevin
ashamed of myself.
Samuels used to have, way back. He used to give you idea. The best colognes,
Right.
how to tie a tie, the best etiquette.
Kevin Samuels was the man. They
Yeah.
gave Kevin Samuels a hard time because he was
Yeah.
telling you the truth.
That's true.
But Kevin Samuels was the man.
Yeah, he was. But see, they forgot that Kevin used to give. He used to critique men at first.
Right. He did.
He
I
was
remember that.
critiquing men at first, and no one had a problem because, of course, you could say anything about a
Right.
man, but as soon as you say something about a woman, then
It's the same thing with your man Charleston White, where he used to be in politics and be at like all the board meetings, and
Mhm.
he was doing like good things in Dallas.
Oh yeah.
And then then he was like, you know what? This ain't what y'all want. I'm gonna give y'all something else then.
Oh seriously?
Yeah, seriously. You can look back. He's like board member. Like he did a lot of stuff in politics in Texas.
Mm.
Yeah, and then I guess he was like, this ain't what you N-words want. So I gotta let me get it another way.
Yeah. I think you gotta stay on brand though. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, that works for him.
Right.
More power to him. It ain't for everybody. I sometimes, people get frustrated if they don't get the attention they want and they start to switch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm getting tired of seeing certain girls wear spandex. I know that.
The spandex, the wrestling suits,
Yeah.
the wrestling spandex.
Yo, come on, man.
Well, yeah,
Come on.
but it's always like workout clothes for everything. I'm like, I know you don't work out.
Come on, man.
They come to work with the workout clothes on. Go to the gym with the workout clothes on. Get groceries with the workout clothes on.
That's the go-to.
Yeah, they do everything with the workout
That's the
clothes
go-to,
on.
man.
That's nuts. Spandex. I need to start a spandex business though.
You laughing?
Yeah, I need to start a spandex business.
Laughing, yo. Told you need to take
tights, wigs, and bonnets.
I think, yo, on the real, I think bonnet's gonna be out of style in a minute.
Think so?
Yeah, I think
Nah,
it's a trendy thing.
Nah, they ain't gonna start wearing them bonnets.
All right, we gonna see.
They done had on them bonnets for years.
2 more years, like they got on bonnets.
They're
Two
gonna
more
have
years.
bigger bonnets.
Nah, 2 more years, them bonnets are gonna be gone.
You know, they gonna have the
Nah, you saw
Super
people you
bonnets.
see wear Jerry curl caps? None.
I mean, that was like the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your bonnet's gonna have its run, and then it's gonna be
Bonnet's
over.
been out like 20 years now. They've been doing them bonnets strong.
When you wearing your hair natural, what's the purpose of wearing a bonnet?
Right, who's wearing their hair natural?
I'm just saying, it's gonna.
You think it's coming back? The
It's
natural is coming back?
No question, it's
The
gonna.
bell
come
bottom's coming back. The natural hair's coming back.
back. Yeah.
And the women just letting their underarm hair grow out and like all
Negative.
the
That would never come back.
that's coming back.
That's
They
one
doing it
trend.
right now.
That's nah.
Nah, they're doing it right now.
Negative.
The underarms is crazy.
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. Any
Like Shaq
woman,
underarms.
I'm telling you, any woman,
I'm telling you, it's coming
shave
back.
your underarms.
They already
Shave.
not doing it.
Vivica Fox probably wears hair under her underarms.
And no deodorant. Just let the musk flow.
Yeah.
Natural
Natural
deodorant.
pheromones, right?
Why don't make better natural deodorant? The natural deodorant, it wears away like this, and these people be funky as hell.
Yeah.
I guess because they said the aluminum, they don't want the aluminum. But they need to mix them.
They have the one without aluminum and,
Yeah,
and
they need-
pheromones.
they
I mean,
need
not
it.
pheromones. What's the other one? The aluminum and something.
Whatever it's called. But they need to get some stronger one
Nah, get some lemon.
Because
put
when
some
they
lemon and
when they
Tic Tac
had
right
that
there.
when they had that hair coming out like this, they had that big afro coming out, and then you try to put that
bro,
natural
nah,
deodorant
nah.
on it.
So that means
Nah.
that they don't have the hair.
That
They
funk.
don't have the hair.
Yeah,
They had the hair. They had the hair.
yeah. They just let it go.
Nah.
I'm just
We
telling
ain't
you.
gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Natural hair, the fro's coming back.
Nah.
No shaving,
Negative.
tights every day, bigger bonnets
Nah.
in
Negative.
business.
Negative. But that's the price.
Price of fame,
What we talk about
fashion, art, music.
and entertainment.
You know what it is. Big bonnets.
One.